Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, a person from Bihar, his name is Nizan. He's a lab technician and is very interested to learn English language. For that only, he has been uploading videos regarding communication skills and English fluency because of his passion, his determination, and to be a good speaker, and he is motivating and mobilizing other people by uploading English videos. Okay, now he is with us. Welcome to my channel, sir, Mizan sir, and please give an account of yourself, a small introduction.
My name is Nizan Alam. I come from Bihar and I'm a student of BMLT. Simultaneously, I've been practicing in a lab, okay. And I've been running my own YouTube channel. I've created my channel, I think, before 20, I think you can say approximately 1 month ago. Okay, so I have 87 subscribers so far. So, yeah, great to have you and thanks for having me.
Okay, thank you for a small brief about you, and so let me ask some questions. So, and how you are learning English language, and who inspired you to learn English language, and what are the ways you're trying to learn English language, and please express your ideas.
Okay. See, as far as my learning is concerned, so as I told you that I'm a student of BMLT, so yeah, it is absolutely required that if you want to understand my syllabus, so you must know English, that how to understand by reading, okay. And second is that I am not learning this language for my syllabus, okay. It means that I can understand, but yeah, as far as my speaking is concerned, so I want to set up my own NGO in my future, okay. So that's why I'm thinking that if I can speak this language, so I can teach them, okay. This is my main motto that I've been learning this language, okay, and I will never give up. This is my learning purpose that I have been speaking this language, okay. And yeah, as I told you, as you told me that who is inspired, it means that who I get inspiration from, okay. So there is no anyone that I'm getting inspiration from, but yeah, I can say I attribute my teacher to encourage me to speak this language. And since my starting time, it means that I was absolutely nothing in this language before 1.5 years, okay. So he encouraged me that you can speak this language if you want to, okay. So he gave me some you can say that sentence, some structure, and tense, time and tense, each and everything he taught me, and I obliged by that person, and I can speak this language little bit. So you can say that my teacher is inspiration of me that I'm getting from.
Oh, thank you, Mizan, for your just your way of learning and your teacher and inspired you, motivated you towards English language. Good, good. And you have learned something about the tenses, the fundamental thing. Because many people they say that without grammar we can speak English, but actually grammar is and the fundamental the grammar regarding tenses and little bit about the direct, indirect, and active, passive. Okay, and if you're acquaintancy with this tenses, no, when you have the command over tenses, and you can easily express your ideas because the entire language is in 12 great principles. That is what we call tenses, Yes. Okay, by using tenses, and you could have learned something. Okay, nice, good, great, wonderful. Actually, and if you want to be a good speaker, and you must focus on more expression rather than what we call focus on grammar. And if you focus on grammar, what will happen? No? The grammar rules and regulations makes you to some break you, or it may some give some hindrances, and it will you have hesitation when you have a lot of concentration on the grammar. Okay, but little bit of grammar is important, but we shouldn't rely on the grammar, and we have to try to express our ideas. Okay, so I think you have been practicing English language. How long time have you been practicing this English communication and English language, English fluency? Yeah.
Okay. Sir, if you talk about me, that I've been learning, how long I've been learning this language. So I think it is going to be 1.5 years. Okay, that I've been learning this language. Okay, and as you said that grammar is important, so I want to add something here, that grammar is absolutely important. It means that I'm not denying that if you don't have grammar, so you can speak this language properly. It is, I don't think so. Even if you can speak this language, but I don't think so that you can understand this language better. Okay, so if you want to understand, and if you want to, it means that good speaker, if you want to be good speakers, so definitely grammar is mandatory, and we must speak this language with grammar. Okay, there are several person who is
Yes.
saying that grammar is not important. Grammar, we are taking for granted. Okay, grammar is, it means that we are not taking seriously. Okay, but I
Yeah.
you know yeah, I do believe that, if you want to be a better speaker in this language, okay, so grammar is absolutely compulsory.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But actually, grammar is important, but grammarians may not be good speakers, but the speakers may be good at grammar. But if
Yeah.
you focus only grammar, what will happen? No, it breaks. Yes, it has some what we call it suppress your ideas, because whenever you want to say something, you think that whether my sentence is correct after the grammar, whether it is my sentence is according to grammar is not like that. You have some hesitation, you have some what we call doubts about it. And if you focus on only fluency, automatically when you are thorough with the sentences, when you're a good listener, no, so whatever you talk, that should be considered grammar. When you listen, experts, when you listen from the native speakers, when you interact with the experts, no, when you are acquainted with the listening skill and whatever you talk, that should be considered grammar. No worry about the grammar, because and we learn our mother tongue like that. Without grammar, we could have talked something now, because we learned it like a natural way. Okay, so effortlessly we are talking. Okay, like that we have to make English language as our mother tongue, so that we can try to, by singing our situation, by interaction, by emotionally involved in the situation, and we can learn. Yes, but actually we need a lot of patience, we need a lot of practice, and our involvement is important. Okay, grammar is important. The grammar and the language go hand in hand, but we can't separate. They are not separable. They are inseparable. They go in hand in hand. But first of all, we have to focus on fluency. Then, after having fluency, then we come to grammar. So, in that way, and we can acquire. But actually, we can't. We shouldn't say I'm learning language. So, but learn any subject, but so English is a practical subject. No, we have to acquire. That means acquire. Not acquire means so learn with the experience. When you learn with your experience, that is what we call acquisition. So acquisition is important rather than learning. Okay, I have to acquire the language by involving ourselves, by intentionally involving the situation. When you sing the situation into, when you use everything, every structure in your day-to-day work of life, when you're habituated to use of this language, it will be useful. And if you don't use, and you will lose everything. So that is then we have to keep on try to make use of every sentences in our day-to-day and our personal and professional life, so that it automatically you will learn, you will feel English as your mother tongue. So we have to make a conducive atmosphere. We have to make English environment by making friendship with the like-minded people, and by talking with the near and dear, with our colleagues, with our relations. So whenever, wherever, we have to try to grab the opportunity, try to talk something in English language. In this way, anyone can learn language, because for that only we must have the patience and the practice. Yes, that's it important. Okay, it's my opinion. And do you want to add anything else regarding this language improvement?
See, you said absolutely right. And as you said, I do believe that if you want to be better in this language with grammar, so it is absolutely important. But okay, as far as speaking is concerned, so as you said that, first and foremost, let's speak, okay, and grab any opportunity if you are having, it means that irrespective of any place that where you are having your opportunity, you must grab that. Okay, this is absolutely compulsory for each of every learner who wants to speak this language from the bottom of their heart. Okay, so we must comply these kind of situation. That yeah, I also do believe that it means that I'm not saying that you must be full of grammar. Okay, it means that little bit knowledge of grammar it is enough for as a beginner. Okay, but what is happening that there are some people who are saying that I want to be a, you can say, professor in this language, I want to be an author in this language. So in that point I'm saying that in that point grammar is absolutely compulsory. Without grammar you cannot going to you are not going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you can say become author or good speaker in this language. Okay, so it means that if you want to be a teacher, so definitely grammar is absolutely important. Otherwise
Yes, yes.
how is possible that you can teach to student. Okay, so in that point I'm talking that grammar is important. And I must say that there are lots of person who are
Yeah,
uneducated,
yeah,
still they are speaking this language. Okay, so we cannot deny the fact that grammar is totally important
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay, yes, so yeah, it is right.
Actually, there are three main important factors are there: the fluency and proficiency and accuracy. First of all, try to acquire the fluency, then try to accuracy, then automatically you will have proficiency. So the three
Right.
factors are there now. So we can't learn proficiency overnight. It will take long time. First of all, try to focus on only fluency. So don't think bother about the grammar. After having fluency over English language, then try to accuracy. And when you are acquire acquaintance with accuracy, automatically your proficiency will be good. So proficiency comes later. And first of all, practice with fluency. That's my idea. And thank you. And thank you all. And thank you for attending my session. Thank you for your sparing, and thank you for inspiring with your fluency. And I think many people will get motivated by your speech. Okay, thank you for attending, sir.
Thank you